Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Play with Joy Taylor. Thanks so much for joining me. Make sure you hit subscribe and follow us on social at the Daily Play Joy Taylor. The Spurs have done it. They have forced a Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals. They blew out the Oklahoma City Thunder, 118-91 on Thursday night. Wemby heard his coach's criticism loud and clear, buried 2 3-pointers and blocked a shot in the opening 90 seconds. So he really set a very ruthless tone very early. OKC did claw back to 7 at the half, but the Spurs broke the champions with a staggering 20-0 run in the third quarter. It was really over at the end of the third quarter. They held the Thunder to a franchise low 13 points in the frame. And Shai was just completely locked down. He finished with 15 points, benched for the entire fourth quarter. After the statement win, Spurs coach Mitch Johnson was thrilled with his superstar's response. He said he's got to take more than 15 shots. He's going to need to score more than 20 points for sure. And tonight he did exactly what we needed him to do. He set the tone from the jump. He didn't wait for the game to come to him and completely dictated their geometry on defense. That's a franchise player right there. Now, look, I know we're going back to OKC for Game 7, but momentum is a terrifying thing, and the Thunder just got their spirit broken in the third quarter. I mean, Jalen Williams rushed back from the hamstring injury, played 10 minutes, didn't look very effective. Wemby was playing like an alien, 28 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks. The rookies, Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper, combined for 35 points. Now, they were playing at home, so that makes a big difference. Obviously, you have the crowd on your side. You're comfortable. And when you're talking about rookies and role players contributing, that is a factor. So OKC is going to be loud and raucous. It's going to be a very tough atmosphere for Game 7. But they did look exhausted and exposed and defensively gaffed in this game. So the pressure is now entirely on the Thunder at home. And I really expect the Spurs to try and set a tone very early. There's no shot to me of this game ever getting out of reach and people going on a run. Like, this is a Game 7. OKC is the more experienced team. They have all the pressure here trying to get back to the finals and defend their championship. They've got the MVP. And there's sort of this villain narrative that has emerged. I won't say spun, because I don't think it's manufactured. I think fans are not really enjoying Shai's style of play that gets him to the line. I don't mind it so much. He does get superstar calls, but he is a superstar. And if you make your free throws, then that's what it is. I think it's frustrating for fans because they feel like he flops a lot. And no one enjoys flopping except for the team that gets the call on the flop. So not only is the pressure on them because they are the defending champions, because they have the MVP, but there is sort of a villain narrative that has emerged through this postseason. I think the public is on the Spurs side. We always like a fun new thing. And that's what the Spurs are. So, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I would like to see Spurs and Knicks. I think that's what would be best for the NBA as well. But the Thunder are a serious team. And we're going to see how they respond to this in Game 7. I cannot wait. I love a Game 7. So some more NBA news this one is just a little strange to me. The NBA Board of Governors is expected to vote on a 3-2-1 draft lottery reform plan that is designed to curb tanking. Now, stay with me because it is very confusing and it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Tanking has been a conversation for the past couple years. It was really bad this year. It's not enjoyable to watch. It's bad for fans. It's bad for the game. And they're trying to de-incentivize teams from tanking. So the proposal expands the lottery to 16 teams, and it penalizes the 3 worst teams by giving them fewer ping pong balls than the middling franchises in the 4 to 10 range. On top of that, the rules would outlaw back-to-back number 1 picks and ban teams from protecting slots 12 through 15 on traded selections. So if you can understand that and you're still with me, I guess good luck. The league is trying to save the regular season. I don't know that making things this complicated is going to do anything but upset fans and media who are constantly trying to explain and do the math on who would get what. People are already talking about how it makes the Lakers trade assets significantly more valuable in the assets they have from the Luka trade, which could lead to potentially like getting Giannis. I know the NBA is obsessed with trying to fix the situation, but if you're a horrible basketball team, you're supposed to get a top pick. So now it's just become this whole convoluted thing that you need a CPA to break down if you're trying to understand who gets the top pick. And it incentivizes you to go from a bubble team that could potentially make the play-in to just dropping into the 4 to 10 spot to maximize your draft odds. So under this new formula, the bottom 3 worst records would get 2 balls each. Teams with 4 to 10 worst records, 3 balls. 9 to 10th seed play-in would get 2 balls, and the 7th to 8th play-in game loser would get 1 ball. You can't fall past 12, and the system actively incentivizes teams, obviously, to get into the 4 to 10 spot, so not completely tank. If you can understand that, God bless you. I think it's insane. I don't know how to fix it, and I don't like talking about problems without a solution, but I don't really feel like that's the solution. So voluntary OTAs are kicking into gear, and the Vikings are hosting what head coach Kevin O'Connell calls a legitimate competition for the starting quarterback job. You know me, I hate a quarterback competition. Name a starter and let the things fall where they may. On one side, you have Kyler Murray, and then you have J.J. McCarthy. McCarthy missed his first season with the Vikings, his rookie year, to a knee injury, and then his first playing season with the Vikings, 6-4 record, threw for 1,600 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions, 10 games under center. McCarthy compared the vibe to 2 guys in a high school classroom sitting on opposite sides of the room. He said, it's just like 2 guys in a classroom. He sits on one side, I sit on the other side, and it's coach's responsibility to teach us and coach us. That's just kind of how it goes. I wouldn't say there's any awkwardness. Kyler Murray said, it's been great. Obviously, I know he's a younger guy, so any way I can help him. I played 7 years now, going on 8, so I'm considered a veteran, even though I don't see myself as that. Give him any knowledge that he needs. And again, we're both competitors. I know we want what's best for the team. So kind of different quotes as to what the experience is there. I think that Kevin O'Connell is he's a quarterback whisperer reputation. I think he can manage this, but if you have more than 2 quarterbacks, you have no quarterback. And obviously Kyler Murray is a very controversial figure. Them taking J.J. McCarthy was a bit controversial as well. And obviously we saw how things worked out with Sam Darnold not being there. I don't think you sign someone like Kyler Murray if you don't plan on starting him. So this has put a whole bunch of pressure on your young quarterback, J.J. McCarthy. We'll see how it goes through training camp. But I think, if you default to Kyler Murray because he is the veteran and has the experience and has had some success in the league, then you're ripping all of whatever momentum and confidence out from J.J. McCarthy. So it's just a really weird situation. As these quarterback competitions go, I think it's whoever learns his system and can operate it the best. It seems like the only steady thing there is the coach. For more on this and other top stories of the day, tune into The Daily Play with Joy Taylor at urban1podcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure you subscribe and follow us on social at The Daily Play. Joy Taylor.